confuse them.
All right. The 401 for Earth is we're having a lot of issues with the weather. Weather's not acting normal. We've been seeing really weird stuff lately. We've been hearing really weird ringing trumpets all over the world, right? Earthquakes. Now we're having 2 volcanoes are going at the exact same time. Now, what is the odds for that to happen? What is the odds for Earth to experience all these things at the exact same moment that our president just announced about a chip that goes in the hand and goes into the head? And right now, I'm sorry that I'm in the car right now. I'm on my way to work, but I had to vlog about this. Now, don't think I'm not like a Bible thumper or anything else like that. I'm not. I'm like everyone else. I do believe. I'm just not one of those people who crazy, you know. I'm not one of those people. But what I am is an observer, and I'm observing that we're having 2 volcanoes that are going up at the exact same time. Yellowstone right now is starting to become more agitated, a little bit more agitated than normal. It's become more awakened a little bit. We're having earthquakes all over the world. We're having strange events, strange things happening. We're having comets and asteroids hitting the Earth without no warning. We're having weird skies nowadays where we can barely see the sun, we can barely see the stars. Even the stars are acting weird. I am an amateur astronomer. I love looking at the stars because I love them, because they are pretty. There's also one star constellation that I love. It's called Orion's Belt. And every time I see it, it looked like a freaking half smirk. You see a smile with the 2 eyes on there, that's supposed to be the shoulders. The belt looks like a smile. The Orion's Belt is supposed to look like a smile. The 2 shoulders are supposed to look like the eyes, and it always makes me happy. It always makes me really happy that I can actually see that. So, but nowadays I can barely even see the Big Dipper. I barely see the Big Dipper, and I barely see anything else. And I'm sorry that I'm laughing a little bit. Right now I'm in front of this idiot who loves to stop everyone from going to their job. Alright, anyway, back on track. Right now, we're having these weird sensations. And some of us are going through this process. I've noticed that a lot of people are going through this process. That people are more observant of themselves and everyone else around them and everything else that's going on the earth. And weird stuff has been happening. Now, you're gonna say, this person is nuts, this person is crazy. But I want you to read. If you don't even believe in the Bible, if you're just atheist or whatever religion you are, I want you to just read Revelations, okay? Read Revelations. That's all you have to do. It's just one book out of the Bible. That's not bad. Read it, and then see for yourself if you can find anything that's going on with this time period and the other time period. All right. Now, that's all I want you to do is read it. What's the harm in reading one book from a Bible? What is the harm of doing that? There's no harm in it. None. Because you're not changing your religion. You're not changing your beliefs. You're just doing something out of a whim. That's all you have to think about it. So, please, for my sake and for your sake, read it, and then find out what's going on in the world. So see if there's any matching up to it. And if there is matching up to it, then read the whole thing. But there's no matching, you don't have to read it anymore. You can just put it on the shelf and let it collect dust like it usually does, or return it back to the library, or return it to a friend, whichever. Just make sure you at least give it a chance. So read Revelations. You'd be surprised what's going on in there. You'd be surprised what's going on Earth. So that's just how I have to say. And for people who do look up the what's going on, prepare. That's all I have to say. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Do what you have to do for your families. Do what you have to do for yourself. Just prepare. That's all we have to do. For people who are, I'm gonna have to say, are enlightened, are becoming more enlightened, more educated, man your posts, saddled up and lock and load, because it's going to be one bumpy ride for all of us. So this is just me, Jonathan Wiley, but people call me John. And thank you for hearing me, for seeing this. And God bless. Namaste, and have a blessed day.